What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Now, I don't believe in charging people, so I don't have a Patreon account, and I don't want you guys paying basically to watch my videos. All I ask for you to do is smash that like button, and I'll just start producing more and more videos for you guys because I don't believe in charging people. I believe that knowledge is power for people, and I believe that by collaborating and affiliating and giving my wisdom to you guys, showing you what I buy, everything I invest in, showing stock and dividend analysis videos, and providing my rationales why I own these stocks or dividend stocks, that will give you a good picture of, possible strategies and ideas. So, big news. So, AT&T has not increased its dividend. So I own AT&T. It is a phenomenal stock. I'm going to show you a stock and dividend analysis on AT&T. I'm going to show you my decision, and if you're a dividend investor, the big question is, what should you do with AT&T stock? That's what everybody's going to ask. And I'm just going to show you what I plan on doing, how many shares I own, and what my game plan is. So let's go. So if you're a dividend investor and you look at AT&T with its dividend history, right now it's like sitting at $30.60. It is like a stagnant line versus the S&P. The S&P has killed AT&T. Now, when I look at stocks, okay, I look at, are they in demand? Do people need it? Is it required? How much revenue have they made? What is their game plan? I'm going to really be honest with you. AT&T is, if you buy and sell stocks back and forth, to make a quick profit or a quick buck, AT&T is not a stock you really want to look into. If you have a traditional or Roth IRA, AT&T might not be one of the best stocks that you want, because I'm planning on setting up a Roth IRA, and I want to buy stocks. This is just my philosophy and my honest opinion. I want to buy stocks that are going to grow. They're going to increase their dividend. They're going to grow. Maybe a 1% dividend, maybe a 3%, maybe a 5%, but you park your money in there and you leave it alone, and you're expecting usually, a stock like AT&T, I'll just give you an example. Say like it's $30 a share. You're expecting it to be like 70 or 80. So that's why a lot of people invest in mutual funds, like the price per share. Like I'm looking at putting money in Vanguard 2065 or 2060, and the price per share is way down. It's aggressive. It slowly goes up. 1% dividend. So it just depends on what your philosophy is. Now, for me as a dividend investor, what am I going to do with AT&T? You think I'm going to sell it? Let me show you its dividend history real quick. So we're looking at 2013, 45 cents a share, 47, 49, 50, 51, 52, it's going to stop. So, I like stocks that increase their dividends over time. Actually, if I look at my TV, guess who I have to deal with? AT&T. So AT&T, it's a big company, okay? And, the bug hit. People are tight on money. People, might not be able to have cable for X amount of time. Obviously, if I, was in someone's shoes and I didn't have that much money, and I got a stimulus check, you think I'm going to actually, if I was smart, I would probably, cut my cable. And I'm actually considering cutting my cable because I barely watch TV. All I'm doing is papers or YouTube lectures, or really, working out or just keeping my mind fresh. Actually, I might be using it today because I'm looking at watching a the Avengers Age of Ultron, which, by the way, Disney stock with their dividend hasn't really increased, but it's way down. And that's one stock that I had in my M1 finance portfolio and then I sold. But you can guarantee I'm going to tell you I'm going to be back in Disney eventually. I just need those dividends like right now. Right now, let me just get the dividends, start building up the compound interest. Then those companies like them and Boeing, they'll be right back. They'll be pounding things away. They'll be great. But AT&T's dividend, okay, they're probably protecting. I didn't have a chance to read all their articles, but I'm assuming they're probably protecting some money. Um, I'm not too concerned with these guys as a company, as I am a dividend investor with these guys. I can say I'm a proud dividend investor in AT&T. Not it hasn't done well against the S&P. Okay, it's a stock like I just said, like First Energy that I invested in. You know, they increase their dividends over time. They're in demand. AT&T still is somewhat in demand. People, have cable. People, use AT&T still. My family, I have AT&T with our phone. There's still things that we, use with AT&T. So I'm not going to roll these guys out. I'm going to show you how many shares I own and what I plan on doing with that real quick. So currently I own 21 shares of AT&T. So, looking at some of these articles and stuff that everybody's saying um, about the stock, we'll look at this article in Seeking Alpha in a second. But I like these guys as a company, okay? You have certain sectors that you put money in, and with AT&T, I'm attacking one sector. Okay, don't get me wrong. Verizon's a really good stock. So, but I've earned $23 in AT&T. So I'm going to continue to reinvest. It's down. Okay, I'm going to get more money in them and start getting more dividends from these guys. If I can get to 100 shares, oh man, I think that's a possibility in the future. My goal is to have $100,000 dividend portfolio. So I think that is still possible. But let me know what you think of this video. This is a very interesting article. Stock that's down, stopped its dividend. I'm going to blame the bug for one of the reasons. Financially, why would you? I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, if you want to live frugal and need to put food on the table, or you just don't need cable, do you really need AT&T? That's the big question, especially when the bug hits. So, it is an option that I'm thinking about with cable, because look, I love college football and stuff. It's normally the big premier programs are televised on the normal channels. I was on like one of these networks for like the SEC and the Big Ten because I wanted to watch football and this and that. But I'm like, you know what? Is it really worth it? Because they show clips. People will show like short, like 20-minute videos of like the games like right away before they get like a slap on the wrist from YouTube. So I just kind of adapted to that. But let me know what you think. Again, are you guys going to hold? Are you guys going to sell? What are you going to do? You tell me, write it in the comment section. And you guys have a good one and be safe out there.